going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with a banger. So it looked like ESPN is pretty much saying that the Indiana Fever definitely got a special whistle. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Indy. Let's get it. My goodness, here come the excuses here, bro. Now, people in the media is saying that the Indiana Fever is cheating. Now, that is crazy to me. Now, I was one of the people to say that the Indiana Fever has been getting a certain type of whistle. I pretty much exposed it way before this series, though. So I'm not saying that, like, it's this series making a difference. I believe Kathy made the phone call to somewhat allegedly, by the way, it's looking to fix the Indiana Fever whistle because the ratings is going down. I'm following the money, bro. Now, can we say that these referees could alter a game in a W? Yes. But is that part of the reason why the Las Vegas Aces is losing? Hell no. They losing because they getting belt to ass. They ain't losing because the Indiana Fever got a special whistle. No. Because in that case, A'ja Wilson got a special damn whistle too. She get more calls than any other damn player in the WNBA, and I got information proving that. I'm going to talk about that a little later. But here's the topic of discussion. The topic of discussion is, yes, the Indiana Fever has been getting a lot of calls to go their way. I'm not going to sit up here and say that they haven't. I was one of the first people to expose it last series, way before this one, because the evidence was showing that the calls was going more so in the Indiana Fever way. Now, do I believe that they're giving them an edge? No. I believe they're doing what's right. Because for the simple fact, the Indiana Fever has been getting such a horrendous whistle, such a bad whistle all damn season long. And they was probably complaining about it to the big wiz upstairs. And you know what Kathy said? Now, this is what I truly believe happened. I believe Kathy said, you know what, I'm sick of them calling, emailing me about the referees not going their way. They're the hottest team in the league. We got to do something. Y'all just got to pay closer attention to the Fever plays, bro. That's what I truly believe happened. Now, y'all know I'm going to crack jokes and stuff and say that Kathy made the call and all this and that. You know, that's all fun and entertainment. But the real of the real is, I believe they got tired of the Fever front office and fans. Y'all got to remember, we're the biggest fan base in all of the W, bro. And we all remember last year because Kathy talked about it in her 60-minute interview that she was getting hella emails. Yeah, she thought it was cool then, but you got to realize over time the fan base grows. And the fan now, instead of 10,000, you're getting 20, 30,000 emails a day about the damn referees in the Indiana Fever. So I believe Kathy told the referees, hey, we're going to pay a little bit closer attention to the Indiana Fever games because they've been complaining a little bit too much, and there have been some questionable calls that y'all might have missed. That's what I believe happened. Now, ESPN did a segment yesterday at the game. Pretty much, I think her name, Aguma Mike Chick. She did a segment, her and Andrea Carter, talking about this whole situation about the whistle. That's what we finna react to right now. And I'm also going to show y'all about A'ja Wilson getting them damn calls because they theory, the math ain't mathing, bro. Because at the end of the day, the referees is not altering this specific series with them losing. They're getting their ass kicked by the Indiana Fever. A'ja Wilson cannot guard Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston is going off and getting physical with her. A'ja Wilson cannot guard her. It's just that simple. That's why they're losing. And I said that Aaliyah Boston was going to be the difference maker in this set series, how she defends and how she attacks A'ja Wilson. And Aaliyah Boston is putting belt to ass to A'ja Wilson. Now they mad. That's what all of this is about. But
you're saying the foul discrepancy was interesting. Full disclosure, it was a topic of conversation on this desk as well. Your reaction?
Well, it is interesting. And my favorite thing about a series, you can start to see trends, right? And if you were looking at the games earlier in this series, the free throw attempts, the discrepancy was 5, it was 6, it was 4. Those were the first 3 games. This game tonight, it was 23, the free throw attempt.
Now, what's crazy about all of this, man, is that, see, this is why I get mad at big media. I was the first one to point this out. And this is how we know ESPN and all these big people that make all these millions of dollars watch us YouTubers. Because I was the one who first pointed it out about the free throws last week. And y'all see how now it's topic of discussion on ESPN because I told y'all about the whistle a week ago, broke it all down, and now they're breaking it down to you right now about the Indiana Fever whistle. Let's listen.
Discrepancy was 23. Indiana shot 23 more free throws than the Aces. And when you talk about a favorable whistle, that play that we just showed, to me, it looked like Aaliyah clamped first.
There is no favorable whistle, bro. They got tired of the Indiana Fever fans and front office calling them. They're paying closer attention to their set plays,
and then
bro.
Asia responded to that, but the initial foul to me was on Aaliyah.
Yeah, the irony is that Aaliyah Boston actually shot more free throws than the entire Aces squad. And mind you, respectfully, Aaliyah commits the most fouls in the WNBA and the second most offensive fouls.
However, the foul discrepancy is not the only reason that they lost.
Don't let this overshadow the fact that Indiana.
That's what I told y'all. Hey, shout out. I forget her name. I did a bunch of videos on her, but shout out to her because she's claiming that the fouls is not the reason and that's what I'm saying. It's not the reason they lost the damn game. Y'all can sit up and say the fouls is the reason they lost the game. They was going to lose the game with.
Indiana's backcourt was phenomenal. Kelsey Mitchell was special, athletic, bouncy, tough shot making, 25 points, and just unfazed, unbothered. Look at these buckets. They were all in single or double coverage. And don't sleep also on their separator. Odyssey Sims, she was plus 17 and plus minus. 18 points, made big baskets in transition. The backcourt is the reason why they won the game.
Fever get their fourth win of the postseason as an underdog. That's the most by any team since.
Yes. Now, let's go here. Shout out to the homeboy Mike, because Mike gonna always come with the facts, bro. I believe these are the league leaders on free throws. The last 8 years, I'm noticing a common pattern here. Special whistle, question mark, question mark. Also, every player is from the top 3 programs in college women's basketball: UConn, Notre Dame, and South Carolina. Take control of your league, Kathy Engelbert. Now look at this. Is from the top free throw leader. 2025, Asia was 290 calls. 2024, Asia was 275 calls. Asia Wilson, 287 calls. Breonna Stewart, 196. Skylar Diggins, Asia Wilson. Arike, Asia Wilson. So who really got the special whistle? Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. You done got the most calls, more than any other damn player in the W. Ain't it sad when the numbers can't lie for you? Ain't it crazy when the mockery it get exposed? And that's what we gonna keep doing. And ESPN, y'all better start giving me a shout out, because I was the first one to talk about that damn whistle. And y'all know I was. Get down in the comment section. Let me know y'all thoughts about this, bro. Keep them bells on. I will be back with another one. And until next time, dog, shake the damn haters off. We out of here, baby. Peace out.